You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do, you know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're going to come against obstacles, and you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like you're playing a video game, you know what I mean? And then the prize is your sanity. Word.
Ha! Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Ha, 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 ha. Come on with it. With it. Come on with it. With it.
Me and you getting it on, don't even go there.
Come on with it.
Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
More levels, more devils. Diesel, airing out the stage like a Neville. Brother, leave you. Dot on your face for no good reason at all. We in.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Portland playing for the home crowd again tonight. This is their first chance this season playing Charlotte. In the two meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the two times. Times they played last year, they held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Yeah, exactly. An interconference matchup here. Not a lot of familiarity, but I wouldn't say they caught them off guard. There's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other team was watching.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. They've got Batum. Nerlens Noel is out there with Jefferson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Matthews in a shooting guard.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
Outside Matthews. Back to Irving. And the rejection by Leonard. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Lillard attacking. Nobody near Leonard. Offensive rebound. Here's Henderson. But they get it back. The dish to Lillard. And it's sent back by Irving. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Noel wide open. He fires. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Gasol is screen on Irving. Leonard on the wing, defended by Jefferson.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
Noel sets a screen for Irving. Outside Jefferson. From deep three-point range. Again, Irving missing.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
Gasol inside. Noel on him. Another shot. The shot's good from Gasol. Gasol's got his first points of the night.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Irving passes to Matthews. He kicks it to Noel. Out to the right wing. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Corner ball.
Portland leading. Lillard outside. Gasol is screen on Matthews. Pass to Carroll. Lillard again serving. Steps back and shoots. Great D that time from Irving. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes it to Jefferson. Shot to stop the drought. And it's good on the layup.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Lillard attacking. And Carroll gets it to go.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
To the middle. Leonard with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Henderson with the ball.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Now here's Jefferson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Well, guys, no secret that Al Jefferson has never been known for his defense. Clark, mostly viewed as an offensive player.
Yeah, he really is strong down in the low post. But last season, Jefferson went out of his way to change that no defense perception of it.
Both free throws good from Al Jefferson.
And you know, it's what spurred Jefferson to kind of rededicate to defense when he realized teams would pick on him and make him the focal point of their attack.
Lillard dishes to Carroll. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Outside Carroll. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
And for Jefferson and his defense, players know when they are being targeted. So good for Big Al to do something about it.
Now here's Irving. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other All-Stars, quite honestly, Kevin. But you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
And for Irving, he did come into last year hot. I mean, he won the MVP in international play while with Team USA. And for Kyrie, taking home the MVP in a Team USA tourney like that, it's a huge ego boost. I mean, of all the stars on that team, he shined the brightest. And I think that's going to help his confidence for this year.
Shot clock at 3. Fires from 14. Leonard against Jefferson. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Noel. Over in the corner, Batum. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Batum's got his first 2 points.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Lillard again serving. Lillard attacking.
And guys, what I like about Damian Lillard, very decisive with the ball in his hands, always in attack mode. He keeps it hopping, and he has a killer instinct in the clutch.
That one is no good.
And one thing about Damian Lillard, for as much as he handles the ball, for as much as he pushes the action, he doesn't turn the ball over. I mean, surprising for a young, aggressive point guard, but this guy plays wise beyond his years.
Portland trailing here. Goes up off the pick. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
And you know, Clark, another important point regarding Lillard, for as aggressive as he has been going to the basket, he's extremely durable. He's been terrific in terms of health.
He's been an every gamer throughout his young career. That is remarkable. Unusual in today's NBA for sure.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
It's Jefferson with the drive. That's good. Jefferson's got 6. Lillard outside. And the pass to Gasol. Henderson against Matthews. Clock at 6. And here's Leonard from 3. And another 3 for Portland.
You know, getting that first make is key after 4 misses to start, guys. I mean, hopefully he can build on that.
Screen by Jefferson. The shot's good from Irving.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Now here's Lillard. To the right side. Carroll. And it's Irving with the rebound.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Pass to Noel. Outside Matthews. Charlotte moving it around. A shot by Batum, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Gasol. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. So many people overlooked Pau Gasol prior to last season. Seemed to think that, Clark, he was past his prime.
Well, he was a starter in the All-Star game and a huge reason the Bulls played as well as they did. It was a big season for him. A lot of GMs shaking their head for not going harder after him.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Biombo, he's checked in for Myers Leonard. Marcus Morris comes in for Damari Carroll. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Gerald Henderson. And it's Livingston in for Damian Lillard.
You know, and with Pau Gasol, it was weird to think that the Lakers were just so ready to let him go and move on.
Irving kicks to Levine. Here's Johnson. Offensive rebound. Here's Noel. Biombo with the block. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Kaminsky is checked in for the Hornets. Here's Livingston. And it's sent back by Irving. Morris with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And with the skill set that Pau has and the year he had, there's no telling how long he can play at a high level. Again, one of those guys that never been reliant on the athletic ability to have an impact.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Chance there to take the lead, missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
And Portland has possession after Frank Kaminsky made that last three-pointer. They set the pick. Morris inside. He's guarded by Johnson. Morris, no good. Charlotte leading by 3. Noel passes to Irving. On the wing, Johnson with the shot. Another miss by Johnson.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making. You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And Marcus Morris is nicknamed Mook. He has a twin brother, older by 7 minutes, named Markeith. Both brothers played at Kansas, drafted 13th and 14th in the same year. Eventually played for the same pro team. That is joined at the hip.
And looking at the Morris brothers' careers through last season, the one area they haven't been joined at the hip in is in performance. Markeith has shown steady improvement over his first 4 years. Marcus Morris has had a very up and down start to his career.
And you know, Kevin, Marcus has talent. He has versatility. He just hasn't found his role. It's time for him to step out of his brother's shadow and really establish who he is as a player.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Landry's checked in. And then for Charlotte, Terrence Jones is checked in for Noel. And it's Mills in for Irving. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Levine kicks to Kaminsky. Outside, Jones. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to Denver. Landry with the screen. Livingston kicks to Morris. To the paint. Here's Landry. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Levine, and that's not going to go. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hornets lead by 1. From Portland, we're back in a moment. So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blockers, and it does intimidate them.
Marcus Morris is out there with Carl Landry. Then there's Andre Robertson. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Livingston in at the 1 spot. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Feeds it to Robertson. Mills with the rebound. Hornets leading by 4. He feeds it to Levine. Fires the 3. Landry grabs the miss. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now, here's Mills. Screen by Jones. Mills can't hit. The Trailblazers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Morris, no good.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And Mills kicks to Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
Hornets ball.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And Steve Clifford might not be the most famous coach in the NBA, but he has plenty of experience, and everyone in the league knows exactly how well versed he is as a coach.
Here is Livingston. That's good.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Now, here's Mills. Johnson right side. Oh! And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
And Clifford in his 3rd year now as a head coach, Greg. That experience you were just talking about. He has 29 years of coaching under his belt. And he's a Van Gundy disciple. Clark was on the coaching staff for both brothers.
Yeah, and he's been with a lot of teams, Kevin. 13 seasons as an assistant for the Lakers, Rockets, Magic, and Knicks.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the miss by Frank Kaminsky. Here's Landry. Can't tie it up as that one misses. On the wing, Johnson. Kaminsky dishes to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. True on the 14-footer. Kaminsky's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hornets. Here is Livingston, covered by Mills. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Terrence Jones.
When you think about Sean Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken Clark's fourth back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager, and his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Roberson. And so he hits both.
And getting back to Livingston, he's had comeback after comeback. I mean, each time he'd start to flash those unbelievable movement skills, he'd get injured again. It's a shame because he was on the path to becoming one of the game's great young point guards.
Johnson. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Livingston passes to Landry. Right wing. Biombo kicks to Bogdanovich. Off target from outside.
And for Livingston, last season with the Warriors was a dream. He got to back up Steph, so he got to play against second stringers, and we got to see flashes of his dominant traits again. What a happy ending for him.
Now here's Kaminsky. 5 points in the game. Kicks it to Livingston. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Livingston's got 6.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
The feed to Kaminsky. Shoots from the right block. And Charlotte again with the bucket. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And some changes here for the Hornets. Trailblazers trailed by 4. Lillard attacking. And powered down the jam.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this, though.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Now here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Trailblazers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Lillard dishes to Gasol. And it's Carroll in the corner. Here's Leonard. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
And guys, Myers Leonard really showing signs of progress in last season. Huge steps forward for the big man.
And you know, progress is all about confidence with young players. I mean, his shooting percentages were remarkable when you look at the fact that 50, 40, 90, 50%, 40%, 90% for a 7-footer. Unheard of, and he's in that neighborhood.
And Gasol sends it back. And they're able to recover. Batum attacking. Leonard with the steal. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Noel. Lillard with it. He has 5. 4 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Carroll. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Noel sets a screen for Irving. Fires the 3. Can't hit. And it's Portland the other way.
You know, I think Myers Leonard really finding his niche as a stretch big man. And I think with his size and athleticism, the Blazers had envisioned him making his mark in the paint. But the way he's shooting, though, that they're not going to complain nor try to limit his impact on the game.
Now, here is Irving. And the Hornets miss again. Here's Lillard. Six on the shot clock. From 13. And the rejection by Noel. Offensive rebound. Gasol's shot is good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And, you know, his teammates, Leonard's teammates, encouraged him to just let it fly. So much of the NBA game is confidence. And he's having success putting the ball in the basket. And I think he has a chance to be a very good player.
Hornets trail by 3. Outside Irving. Left side Jefferson. They need this. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 8 points for Al Jefferson.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Here's Noel. Jefferson kicks to Batum. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Trailblazers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Gasol is screen on Irving. And Lillard kicks to Gasol. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Pau Gasol was the number 3 pick back in 2001. He managed to average 18 and 9 his first season, was Rookie of the Year, became a perennial All-Star. There's no way his younger brother Mark, who was a second-round pick, could ever match up to that, right? Not so fast, people. Mark's pretty good, too.
And the Hornets making a change here. Jones is checked in. Talking about Pau and brother Mark, both of them were excellent last season. The difference is that Powell has always been considered a great prospect, so detractors are much harder on him when they see cracks, I think, Greg, in his game.
Yeah, you know, for Marcusol, it can only exceed expectations because they started out so low. I'd simply say that if I had to pick between one or the other for best career, I'd do everything I could to pick both.
Good way to get out of it. Good answer.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Here is Lillard. He's got 5. Dishes to Henderson. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. Clock at 6. Lillard, the pass to Henderson. And that one's good. Henderson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Irving up top, covered by Lillard. Outside, Jones. Charlotte moving the ball around. The kick out to Matthews. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Irving. The 19-footer is on the money. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Jones. That's tipped. Leonard with the steal. And they go to the intentional foul. Now Lillard. Over to the wing. Carroll dishes to Leonard. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And Myers Leonard at 7'1", an interesting combination of size, athleticism, and shooting touch. Really likes to play on the perimeter.
He misses the free throw. And Leonard likes to run, jump, and shoot more than bang inside, I think, Clark.
Well, you know, Kevin, you like that he has that ability to go outside, but with his size, it'll be most valuable, I think, if he also embraces throwing his weight around in the paint area.
Agreed. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Al Jefferson. Charlotte has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Irving with a clean look. Again, Irving missing.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Leonard with a screen on Irving. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Tries from 7. Second shot opportunity. Indeed, Leonard drops it in. Leonard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Trailblazers out in front, up 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
All right, I want everyone to give it up.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Take a look at what Irving's done. He's got 11 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. We've got Terrence Jones. Kyrie Irving is out there with Matthews. Then there's Batum. And it's Kaminsky in at the center, locking down the middle. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. 13 points for Kyrie Irving.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Lillard with it. Guarded now by Irving. And it's Carroll in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Addition out to Henderson. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Henderson's got 6.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Hornets trail by 3. Outside Irving. He kicks it to Kaminsky. Back to Irving. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Well, I'm sure you guys have heard this, that the nickname that has been given to DeMarre Carroll, the Junkyard Dog, I think it's apropos. Kid drafted out of Missouri back in the 2009 draft.
Yeah, and he actually had to show perseverance to hang around as he bounced around a bit. I think he's found a home now.
The first one falls.
And Carroll, an energy player who's developed a reliable three-point stroke. I mean, he can also hurt you in transition. He's got terrific size and athleticism, and he also really knows how to play without the basketball.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
And Carroll, by advanced stats, one of the most productive small forwards in our league. I mean, one thing I like, even as he's developed into a three-point threat, he still has an instinct for cutting to the rim off the ball when his defender turns his head. I mean, one of the things I think that allows his team to be so good is his understanding of how to play the game.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And Jones sends it back. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Matthews with it. Lillard picks him up. Back to Irving. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Biyombo. Here's Lillard. Finishes the break with a slam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Ball's knocked loose. Batum with the steal. Over in the corner, Matthews. Six to shoot. And then jammed down as he goes right over Pau Gasol.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Irving.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Lillard with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
There's a good screen. Pass to Gasol. Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Lillard attacking and finished off by Gasol.
And how about the agility coming from the big man? I mean, that's not something we often see from him.
You know, it's never going to be, Greg, a 360 dunk when he goes up with it, but it will be 2 points. We do know that.
You know, you can sacrifice a little athleticism when you've got the size he does.
A shot by Batum, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Gasol. Misses off the left iron. Outside, Batum. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
That's his second.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
A free throw drops for Batum. And guys, Nicholas Batum is a real greyhound on the floor. The guy's got long strides, runs fast, long and limber. Clark, he covers a lot of ground.
Extremely active at both ends of the court, Kevin. Great versatility. He can defend 3 positions, and he's played big minutes for the Blazers.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Leonard, he's checked in for Biyombo. Landry comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Roberson in for Bogdanovich. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Landry with the screen. And Roberson kicks to Carroll. Here's Lillard. Nice teamwork to set up the pick point and make the space for the J. Lillard's got 11.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
There's a screen by Noel. Irving can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's the screen. Irving with the steal. And now Batum pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. Some great play by Damian Lillard tonight. He has 11 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Hornets leading by 3. Irving with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Outside, Batum. Clock at 4. Oh! Wow, and that sort of Showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Kaminsky kicks to Irving. To the wing right side. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Mills, he's checked in for Irving.
Into the lineup for the Hornets, Patty Mills.
Here's Batum. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Lillard outside. To the paint. Matthews with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And it's blocked. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Carroll. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Carroll's got 9. Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Portland. Livingston comes in for Damian Lillard. Charlotte also making some changes. Terrence Jones is checked in for Kaminsky. Johnson comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Levine subbed in for Wesley Matthews. And Mills kicks to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good.
Terrence Jones.
Jones has got the lead up to 7 now for the Hornets.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Over in the corner, Livingston. Passes to Leonard. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. 11 points for Leonard.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
There's a screen by Noel. Johnson for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Livingston passes to Roberson. Inside. It's deflected. And taken away by Johnson. Finished off the break. Mills has got 5 points so far.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Livingston, that's good.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Now, here's Mills. 5 points in the game. Here's Jones. The shot no good. Great D that time from Leonard. To the left side wing. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. And Portland again with the bucket. Charlotte leading by 3. Now, here's Mills. The pass to Levine. And he gets it to go. And the Hornets lead by 5. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Johnson dishes to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson's shot is off.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Livingston kicks to Roberson. Here's Leonard. Misses the layup. Three-quarters of play in a close game here. Hornets lead by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. They trail by 3. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Carl Landry. Then it's Marcus Morris. Then there's Andre Robertson. And it's Livingston in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. 6 to shoot. The Hornets pull it in. And Mills kicks to Jones. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. Last game for the Charlotte Hornets, it was a loss to the Boston Celtics. Livingston passes to Landry. Pass to Roberson. Back to Landry. Stolen by Levine. Johnson dishes to Mills. And he gets the bucket. Mills has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Charlotte.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Here's Landry. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Al Jefferson.
Shooting for Portland.
And for Carl Landry, he powered his way through the league a few years back, but somewhere along the line, Clark, his game kind of topped out.
His best season, Kevin, he averaged 18 and 7. I think injuries have been a factor, but last year was down to 7 and 4 his game averages, so he's starting to slide.
Noel's checked in for Charlotte. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And back to Carl Landry, sophisticated scorer, a variety of post moves, a tough guy willing to play through pain, but he just never had the size or explosiveness to dominate. And now that he's getting a little older, that really has become an issue.
Johnson goes in, and that one is hammered home.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts. You know, visiting Carl Landry again here. I mean, he's a role guy. He shoots a high percentage from the field, from the foul line, gives you a little nasty and edge down low. Yet, you can't make him out to be more than he is.
Out to the right wing. They set the screen. A 3 from Morris. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 3rd assist on the night. And Mills kicks to Levine. Noel passes to Mills. Feeds it to Jefferson. From 13, that's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Morris to tie it up. And Landry lays it up and in. Landry's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, Steve Clifford was just going over the game plan with his team. And with the game still very much in play, he sounded very confident, telling the players, don't let up. This is where we make our move. Right now. Go take it. Kevin?
Pau Gasol is checked in for Portland. Lillard comes in for Sean Livingston.
When they pulled up from mid-range, more often than not, they buried.
And that shot might not be the #1 option, but if the D will give it to you and you get it in rhythm, that's the one you take.
Here's Gasol. Shot clock at 3. And the rejection by Noel. Outside Matthews. To the paint. Here's Kaminsky. No good. Nice D from Lillard. Portland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Morris with the bucket.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Irving dishes to Matthews. Here's Kaminsky. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Irving. In the corner, it's Morris. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Hornets trail by 3. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Matthews, no one around him. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 8 points for Wesley Matthews. Lillard attacking. Count that one. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so it's Charlotte with it. Outside Matthews. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Matthews has got it all tied up now for the Hornets. Lillard against Matthews. And Lillard kicks to Roberson. Morris outside. He feeds it to Roberson. Clock at 6. Biombo. That's good.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
There's a screen by Noel. Irving attacking. The kick out to Matthews. The tray. Portland grabs the miss. Morris has got his third rebound on the night. Lillard outside. Kicks to Biombo. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard, the pass to Gasol. Poked away. Matthews with the steal. Here's Batum. Missed inside.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
They sure did. Would have loved to tie it up right there.
Here's Lillard. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
There's the feed to Robertson. Morris kicks to Lillard. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morris into the lane. Nobody near Lillard. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. Charlotte has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. There's a screen by Noel. Lillard against Irving. There's Noel. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Last season, the first season of action for Nerlens Noel, officially a rookie after sitting out the 2014 season. He looked good, and he got better as the season was going on.
A great point. I think that year off really helped him grow as a player. Coming into the draft when he came out, he was a guy who I thought had one of the most unbelievable motors I had ever seen. And you know what? Everything he was hyped up to be, he lived up to on the defensive end.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Damari Carroll comes in for Morris, and it's Henderson for Andre Robertson. It's Henderson on the wing. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. The Hornets have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter.
And for Noel, I really think he took off in the back half of the season. Up to scoring, his shooting percentage, and his rebounding. You can see him getting better almost every game.
6 on the shot clock. Matthews into the lane. They now take the lead. Matthews has got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And Lillard gets to Gasol. Powered down with both hands.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down. I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Makes it off the glass. Gasol's got it all tied up now for Portland.
And by the end of the season last year, Noel was completely different as a player. Always a defensive force in the league. His development is probably going faster than many expected.
Lillard against Irving. Lillard dishes to Biombo. Lillard the pass to Gasol. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
Boy, you can actually feel it. It's palpable. The energy level on both sides has really gone up a bunch.
And the Hornets call time here. Pau Gasol with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Leonard, he's checked in for Biyombo. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Jefferson's checked in for Kaminsky. Charlotte has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Portland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Gasol a screen. Lillard against Noel. Gasol kicks to Leonard. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Irving's shot is good.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Lillard dishes to Leonard. To the paint. And the rejection by Noel. But they recover it. Leonard on the wing. Defended by Jefferson. Second shot opportunity. Leonard, no luck.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Outside, Batum. The offensive rebound.
Snatched down the long bounce and got him another possession.
1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Lillard against Irving. Out left to the wing. Henderson passes to Gasol. Irving with it. Irving double team. Batum with the ball. Leonard picks him up. There's Matthews. And there's another one for the Hornets.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
And the Hornets call time here. They're up by 5. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 15 seconds left in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Kyrie Irving taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. so it gets them both in a, say, 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're losing by 7. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, you know, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this group.
Yeah, hey, I'm all for giving messages and teaching lessons, and I respect that, but at some point, if it's over, it's over. I mean, you need to be looking at the next one. This one's done. Forget about it. Let's move on.
Leonard kicks to Morris from past the arc, and so it's Charlotte with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.